thousands of years in the making, Tantra has held a mysterious worldview that spiritual seekers kept alive through the ages, guarded and revered for its potential to awaken the practitioner within a single lifetime. Marked by its non-dual framework that uses all of our life, our human desires, our suffering, ecstasy, sexuality, emotions, conflict, relationship, and the mundane acts of daily living, all as material that holds the potential for enlightenment and realization of divine union. Now, divine union is often misconstrued in the West to reflect modern Neo-Tantra's focus on sacred sexuality. And that's what we think of as that elusive, all-night, multi-orgasmic, super ecstatic love-making session from heaven, right? And while that is such a great application for Tantra, could we open to the possibility that our erotic nature is actually the driving force behind our personal power, woven through all that we do? Inviting intimacy with the whole of this human experience is the way in, Tantra says. So Tantrics realize that this blissful state of unity consciousness is available in any of life's wide array of experience, right? So often spurring us away quite spontaneously, we must embrace all aspects of being human, since transcendence doesn't exist in some spiritual plane outside of us, outside of our bodies, but rather through this physical reality, through our body. And this is distinctly where the tantric lineages break away from traditional yoga and Buddhist belief systems. The body is now viewed as divine and as a tool for unveiling our spiritual truths. So allow me to provide some definition on the word tantra. In Sanskrit, it's a clever language. It holds layers of meaning within a single word. And so the seed word tan means to expand, and tra means to liberate. We are freeing ourselves on all levels from attachments, limitations, past traumas, family stories, to offer ourselves the fullest potential of the present moment, here and now, in this lifetime. That's where the truth of spiritual enlightenment is able to live. It's not in some distant, far-off life after multiple reincarnations. It's available to any seeker now. And it's through these cycles of birth, preservation, death, rebirth, and so on and so forth that we become part of this ever-evolving cosmic spiral dance of things. The same dance of creation that sparked universes into motion, and the same dance of creation that sparked sentience into matter. It's the same dance of energy that's seen now playing out within us, in our bodies. We are a microcosm of the macrocosm. It's seen in subatomic particles, which is why modern quantum physicists are astounded by the meticulous map that the tantric mystics had laid out so many years ago, really mapping our states of consciousness and how we can transcend by going in through them, right? So, while tantric cosmology origins are so vast, the relationship of polarity really sits at its core. And this is worshipped typically through the eternal marriage of Shiva and Shakti, the spiritual and the material world, consciousness and creation energy, the masculine, the feminine, method, wisdom, yang and yin, the unseen realms and the seen realms. Within us, it's this very union of these opposing primordial forces that breathes us alive and animates us with the original spark of creation, of potential, of our radiance. And this is why practices focus heavily on building our own inner vitality, this inner wellspring of energy, and then how to direct that energy, how to work with it. From this understanding, now all of existence must be embraced as sacred, as the divine resides equally throughout all things. Pretty unique and pretty opening to come to this lens of understanding. So through the centuries, Tantra was practiced by mystics and devotees in secrecy, right, to uphold the purity of the teachings. And it was widely misunderstood and even cast out as taboo for connecting sexuality with spirituality. No, religion didn't like that. It was far too empowering. Paths of Hindu, Buddhist, Taoist, left hand, Neo-Tantra all emerged with their own unique sets of rites and rituals, which were echoed across the globe through other hidden wisdom traditions through the eras. The Gnostics, the Magdalens, the Egyptian alchemists, and all of these traditions passed down the transmission of the wisdom of the information through direct oracular transmission from teacher to initiate, speaking only, right? However, the secrets are now surfacing. It was long foretold that there was a coming age called the Age of Kali Yuga, when society would fall from its golden era into a time marked by separation, confusion, imbalance, obscured beliefs, and disparate illusion. And in many ways, it parallels what we're seeing play out in the global drama of today's age. It was said at this time it would be necessary for the teachings, the Tantras, to be unveiled and shared widely to restore mankind into union with our true nature of power and cosmic harmony. In this current age of globalization, where all wisdom traditions are now available at our fingertips and within a moment's notice, it's ever more important that I invite your discernment in uncovering the truths for yourself. And trust if this path is calling you forward, veils are being pulled aside and bringing you inward, there is something profound awaiting you here. Tantra is known as the fiery, direct path into the belly of liberation. It's innately going to be confronting to your hidden layers. It's challenging to your identity structure. And it's brimming with the potential of a life well lived, where you move from your desires. You are reconnected to your blissful, innate state of being. You are responsive to all that is, and you are in full belief of your personal power. Here with Honey Temple Tantra, we will move through a series of practices designed to liberate your energy at all levels, cutting through false truths that we've come to hold as common belief within society and then within ourselves and our bodies. You will meet yourself at new life-affirming levels of intimacy, shedding away old ways of being in the process, lightening yourself, freeing yourself. Your power, your pleasure, your purpose will be lit up in the truth of your own radiance, nourished and sustained by your own nectar, a blossoming beacon to your highest delight. Welcome to a path of realization unlike any other, a path that honors all that you are in the here and now. Welcome warmly and so sweetly to Honey Temple Tantra. I'm so glad that you're here. There's so much more that we will begin to uncover step by step through direct experience. Welcome into the Tantras.